Hey everyone, Tech OG here, representing those who are 40 and up with other tech, and let's talk headphones. So the reason why I'm talking headphones is because when I wanted to get back into the Apple ecosystem, or before that, I've had my trusty Note 9, my Samsung Gear Icon X earbuds, and my trusty Gear S3 Frontier watch. So I've been in the heavy ecosystem of Samsung for a while, but decided to try out the Apple ecosystem again. However, I want to spend an overly high amount for the Apple products because, according to some articles, some people see that Apple devices are the luxury devices because it costs so much. So, for example, if I decided to get an iPhone 11 Pro, the newest series of Apple Watch, Series 5, and the Airpod Pros, that'll cost you definitely over $2,000. And I'm not trying to hear that for the latest and greatest, of today's time right now with Apple devices. So I said to myself, with the phone that I recently got off eBay for, as an Apple phone, the iPhone 5S, which was an untethered jailbroken phone. I tried that out. Didn't work too well for me, so now I'm back to my Samsung ecosystem. However, before I got back into the Samsung ecosystem again, even though it was a brief moment with Apple, I was looking at getting, like I said, back into the entire ecosystem. So with the 5S that I had to find an Apple Watch that can pair with it, because with an untethered jailbroken phone, you can't go any higher than the firmware that's on the phone. So I had to find an Apple Watch that can pair with iOS 9. Do you know how hard that was? I actually found one. However, when I paired it, guess what? It had an activation lock on it. Had to return it. Just returned it this past Saturday. Very upset with that. So with all that said and done, I was looking forward to watch, and I was also looking for AirPods. And so I really wanted to get the Airpod Pros, even though I didn't know if they would be compatible with iOS 9. I was really looking at the Airpod Pros, and those retail for $300. I mean, even with whatever technology that comes with those headphones, $300 just to listen to your music. I mean, come on, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. They're made better than the actual AirPods. Actual AirPods that came out beforehand, the Generation 2 and Generation 1, because it has those rubber tips, so they stay in your ear better. Still, $300, too much to swallow. So, as I was on eBay searching for a discount on some AirPod Pros, I actually did see a pair for $210, $215, I can't remember. And I almost snatched them up. I mean, really, really close to snatching them up until I ran across a listing for some AirPod Pros. Now, when you look at the box, it looks like AirPod Pros, but guess what? These are fake. China sells some of the coolest stuff that looks just like stuff that you will get from an actual retail company, but you can get a whole lot cheaper. Now, of course, it's not gonna be as good as the actual AirPod Pros, but I mean, just looking at them, it's real cool. So I just got these Saturday, and I bought these for $50. Now, did I get ripped off? Who knows? But I got them pretty quick, so I ordered them, I think, Tuesday, got them Saturday. If you've seen these on Wish and get them straight from China, it'll take about 3 or 4 weeks to actually get them to be shipped from China. So I got these from a U.S. seller, and all I did was just take the plastic off. I didn't even open these yet. So this basically is an unboxing of these fake AirPod Pros. I don't even want to call them fake AirPod Pros. I'm just going to call them Bluetooth headphones that happen to look like AirPod Pros. So again, this is basically an unboxing. So this basically kind of feels like getting actual AirPods. So as you can see, usually you will see Apple's information right here, serial number and all that other stuff printed on the back. This is your pairing button right here. If you open these up, oh, they got some juice. That's cool. So I can actually pair these to a phone and try them out. So let's take a look at them. So if these are actual Airpod Pros, then this is what you get. I mean, look at this. This is sickening. I mean, for the actual Airpod Pros, you have a grill here. This grill, I mean, it feels like a grill. It is a grill. I thought it would be indented, but who knows? Who cares? Usually, for Chinese devices, they make these as close to the actual product that they're mimicking. So, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that Airpod Pros look like these. If I actually had a pair, which I would not buy for $250, $300, this is what you would get. So, I mean, these are kind of cool. I mean, and I like I said, the rubber tip at the end so that they wouldn't fall out your ear. Let me test it out real quick. Feels good. Feels real good. I like it. Now, do they feel as good as my Samsung Icon X's? Sorry, I don't have showing me in the video. These. Nope, my Icon X's fit better. Again, because of these tips that I bought from Amazon. So these fit my ear a lot better. So let me pair these to just the phone. And the phone I'm going to pair them to is my reject iPhone 5S. That's going to be my secondary phone now. So let me pair these to this and listen to some music and let you know my thoughts. All right, so here I am about to test out the Icon X versus the fake Airpod Pros. And I'm trying out a song on Spotify, one that has a really good beat. So right now I'm trying each one. So I got the Icon X in my right ear and the fake AirPod Pro in my left ear. As you can see, as I shake my head, neither one of them is falling out. So not bad, fake AirPod Pros. I'm going to fake a lot of people. I'm going to fool a lot of people when they see these and say, you bought the AirPod Pros? I'm going to say, yes, I did. Ha! Anyway, so what's cool is that both of them are paired to my iPhone. And I can switch back and forth between the two. So right now, they're on the Icon X. So I'm going to play the song. Okay, even though it's in my ear, I hear that bass. That bass is good. The balance of sound is really, really good. So you can hear your highs, your mids, and your lows all enveloped in one good sound. That's what I really like about the Icon X's. Plus, you can change the equalizer in the settings. So that's what's kind of cool. Let's pause. Let's go to the fake AirPods. As you can see right there. Let's play it. Oh! Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's slightly muffled, slightly more muffled because they turned down the highs on this. And because they're fake, I'm pretty sure that you can't change the equalizer unless you get a third-party equalizer or something like that. But the bass is good. The bass is surprisingly good. For $50, this ain't bad. Plus, you get the battery gauge. I mean, I wouldn't think you would get the gauge on a Samsung device, but still, to get it on an Apple device, to make it look like that they're actually AirPod Pros, that's pretty cool. Yo, wow. I'm actually impressed. Wow. So I just switched it to another song. This producer here, pretty good. So let me see if it can get a little clearer. There we go. So look that through it up on Spotify. Hot beats. Yo, that sounds nice. Switch back to the Icon X. Much clearer. Cannot lie about the clearness. I cannot lie about how much clearer the Icon X's are. Alright, now let me try both headphones of one device in my ears. Give me a second. Okay, now both Icon X's are in my ear. I'm gonna press play. Oh, that is clear. So if I'm on Peloton in the back, jump to the beat. Oh yeah, this is hot. This is hot. I like that. Good sound. Very good balance. Very good balance. Now let me pause and try the fake Airpod Pros. Now here I am with the fake Airpod Pros, and I'm not going to front. When I put one of these in my ear, it switched instantly. It switched. I did not have to go into the menu and switch it. It detected that I was putting it in my ear, just like actual AirPods. That is, I can't front on that. I mean, the Icon X, they do that too, but it instantly did it. I was impressed. Now I'm gonna play this song right here, Cool Beat. So if you never heard this song before, definitely get it on Spotify. So I'm gonna put this on. I'm not gonna front. These are fake, and the balance is not as good. It's really not that good as the Icon X's, but you will be impressed. I am not gonna kid you. You will be impressed with the bass. And for these not to fall in my ear, and believe it or not, with both of them in my ear right now, they feel a little bit more comfortable than the Icon X's. Shh, don't tell Samsung. These feel pretty good. So I'm turning up the sound, turning up the volume. Not as loud as the Icon X's, but good volume nonetheless. Whoa. This bass is good. I wish the highs can be up a little bit more. I wish the clarity would be better. I think though, you can probably go into settings and go into, wait, I'm not playing this through Apple Music. So I don't think that I can change the settings of the sound. I'm not sure, so I gotta test that out. But I'm not really using this phone anyway, so I gotta try it out on the Note 9 that I'm recording with right now. But just the initial reaction, not a bad bass, not bad bass at all. You will not be disappointed getting these, especially if you're getting it for an Apple device, because it does pair instantly, and it does detect when you're putting the headphone to your ear. So this is pretty impressive for a Chinese product. So again, buying or getting into the Apple ecosystem is going to cost you a lot of money. And if you got that kind of money where you want to pay installments or whatever, then definitely get what your money's going to get you. However, me personally, I don't like spending money on a phone anymore, or an outlandish amount of money, that is. I don't like a $1,500 price tag on a phone. A phone, I would rather spend that on a laptop with a graphics card so I can play my retro games on there and PC games. But a phone? I mean, yes, it might have the power of a computer in your pocket. I mean, even with the Note 9, it has 6 gigs of RAM. But, I mean, I got this used for $500, you know what I'm saying? And it's rooted, and it does everything that I needed to do. I can even connect it to a computer, use it Samsung Flow and things like that. But spending that much on a phone, or to get back into the ecosystem, over $2,000, you know, if you want to get the latest and greatest right now, not my cup of tea. So, Tech OG's take on fake AirPod Pros, they're worth it. Parents, if you're out there and your kid is asking for some Airpod Pros, get these. I'll put the link in the description. They're all over eBay. They're being sold everywhere. As a matter of fact, saying that, be warned, since everyone's selling them and some people may not know to look at the back and see if there's serial numbers on the back. And there's one big giveaway to know if these are fake or not. On the back of the box, looks just like the Apple box. However, it would have Apple printed or Apple information printed right here. So this will be raised up a little bit. No, Apple stuff will be printed right here. But it's not because these are fake. So like I said, it's cool. And you know the super fake, I mean, you get this charging cord and the charging cord. Oh. It's a lightning charging cord. Are you serious? They really went through the hassle of making these look just like Airpod Pros. However, when you get the documentation, you get the i3 Pro TWS, True Wireless System. That's what that really stands for, the acronym. Well, aren't Apple products made in China anyway? So you're getting a pretty good deal for this anyway. So, like I said, $50 for these headphones. I think they're a pretty good deal. So that's my intake on the fake AirPod Pros. So if you want to get them, get them. Again, you're spending your money, so forget what he said, she said, what he has or she has. You'll get where your money can take you. And you want to make sure that you're not going to regret the purchase when you buy them. Because here's the funniest thing too. People get the newest phones and stuff, but within a month or so, go on Facebook Marketplace. You're going to see a whole lot of phones being sold. And that's funny that people who get the phones sell them within a month. Why is that? Why put your money financing or whatever, you know what I'm saying, into something that you're not even going to keep for a month or so? Get yourself a phone just to use as a phone. I mean, the extra bells and whistles, playing games or whatever, checking social media, you can do that on pretty much any smartphone that's out. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't like LG, you can still do everything you can on an Apple device on an LG, as far as what most consumers do. So get stuff that your money tells you can get, and you can still have money left over to buy yourself a decent meal, to put gas in your car, things like that. Don't go overboard on Apple's ecosystem or trying to look luxurious with AirPod Pros, where you can get some AirPod fakes and still look as luxurious. You know what I'm saying? To people who may not know that they're fake unless you tell them. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. As a matter of fact, do a sound comparison with actual AirPod Pros and these. I might have to actually do that and see if I can borrow somebody's AirPod Pros and compare the two. But that's my take, and I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with these Pros. Will they replace my Icon X's? No, because the Icon X's sound a lot better, especially with the balance of sound. But just in a pinch, and my Icon X's run out of battery power, boom, secondary. So I was thinking about sending these back, but because I have 30 days to send them back. No, these sound pretty good for $50. Why not? Why not? I'm going to keep them. So that's my take on these fake AirPod Pros that everyone else is talking about. But you, even though you couldn't hear what I hear, I'm telling you, these sound pretty impressive. You know what I'm saying? For $50 headphones. And you could probably get them a lot cheaper if you shop around. So go ahead and do that. Go on eBay. Check them out. And if you like the video, definitely leave you a thumbs up. And leave comments in the comment section if you have some fake AirPod Pros. What are your intake on them? So definitely subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Tell your friends about my channel. And I hope to see you in my next video.